Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello everyone and good morning all of you. This is Ashima and in this video we will be talking about everyday current affairs. Now before we begin, all those who have not yet downloaded Entry app, please do download that app because there you will be getting high quality best uh, questions, mock tests, test series, study material completely free of cost, which will help you increase your preparation, enhance your preparation, and give that a boost. Now, starting with the current affairs section, the first news event we are going to talk about is a CAMES or Central Athlete Injury Management System, which was recently launched by Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Kiran Rijiju. Now, what is this CAMES system associated with? Why was it launched? What is there in this? Let's study on that. First of all, why was it launched? To streamline the sports medicine and the rehabilitation support that is granted to the athletes. First, focus is sports medicine, and second is the rehabilitation support that is given out to athletes. Now, it grants the best of sports injury management support, and it is going to standardize the injury treatment protocol which is given to athletes in India. So, all those athletes which are a part of Target Olympic Podium Scheme or TOPS development group, they will be participant of 2024 games, and for them, this portal is going to be very, very helpful. It will give on time treatment to athletes and those who are injured, and in case of rehabilitation support is to be granted, that will also be given to the geographical location of the athlete. Now, there is a committee of CAMES whose members are experts like Dr. SKS Maurya, Dr. Dinshaw Pardiwala, Dr. B.V. Srinivas, and Shrikant Iyengar. These are a few of the experts which are a part of CAMES committee. The management structure of CAMES will have Athlete Wellness Center, on-field sports medicine experts, national resource referral teams, and central core team. These are going to be a management structure of CAMES. Then next we have is Jeevan Vayu, which has been developed by IIT Ropar. Now, this, if we talk about, is a substitute of CPAP or continuous positive airway pressure machine, which will deliver high flow of oxygen up to 60 liters per minute. So the capacity is 60 liters per minute, and it can be on both types of generation unit. That is, it can be useful for oxygen cylinders as well as oxygen pipelines which are there in hospitals. So it has been developed for a closed circuit of 22 millimeter CPAP, and it is customizable to the tube size as well, manufactured using 3D printing, and it has also been tested currently. Now, it can deliver high flow oxygen that is up to 20 to 60 liters per minute and maintain that continuous pressure up to 20 centimeter of H2O or water. Now, it also maintains FiO2 above 40% and PEEP, that is positive end expiratory pressure, or PEEP, to 5 to 20 centimeters, right? Then the device has been developed by Dr. Khushbu Rakha, who is an assistant professor in metallurgical and materials engineering, and it has been designed at Advanced Materials and Design Lab of IIT Ropar. Then a few one-liners. Flipkart and Telangana government had entered into a partnership where Flipkart is going to deliver medicines from the sky in the state. So drones are going to be utilized for delivery of COVID-19 vaccines, medicines, emergency medical supplies in all the inaccessible areas, rural areas, so that basic amenities are present. For this, what technology is going to be utilized? Geo mapping, routing of shipments, tracking of shipments, tracing of locations. These are the technologies which are going to be utilized so that better delivery happens over here. Who is going to give the technical support? Technical support will be given by World Economic Forum, WEF, Niti Aayog, and HealthNet Global. These are going to give out the technical support. Now, who is the current CEO of Flipkart? That is Kalyan Krishnamurthy. Kalyan Krishnamurthy is the current CEO of Flipkart, whereas Chief Minister of Telangana is K. Chandrasekhar Rao. He is the current Chief Minister. Governor is Dr. Timsilmalai Soundarajan. Dr. T. Soundarajan is the current governor. D. Gukesh has won 15,000 US dollars Gelfand Challenge chess title, and by winning this title, he has received a wild card for Elite Meltwaters Championship Chess Tour recently. Then Professor Shailesh Gonpale, he is a professor from IIT Roorkee, and he has won NSG Counter IED and Counter Terrorism Innovator Award. What had he invented? He was awarded for designing a blast resistant helmet. The helmet which can resist blast was created, and for this award has been given under Counter Terrorism Innovator category. Anemia Mukt Bharat Index 2021 was released recently, according to which Madhya Pradesh has topped with a score of 64.1. Second position Odisha, third position Himachal Pradesh. And who had released this index? It was released by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare along with UNICEF. UNICEF and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare together have launched this initiative, and the ranking calculation is by considering parameters like iron folic acid supplementation, which are very much required or which are the deficient parts in anemia. Coursera Global Skills Report 2021 was released recently, in which India's overall rank is 67 in terms of global, and the top rank holder has been Switzerland. In the second rank was Luxembourg, third was Austria. Now, India has 38% of proficiency according to the domains which were there. So, India was ranked 55 in business domain, 66 in technology and data science domain. Right. So in all the three domains, we have done quite better. 38% proficiency is there, and overall rank is 67. Where are the headquarters of Coursera? That is in California, United States of America. Columbia University has announced the 2021 Pulitzer Prizes, which was 105th class of prizes. Like this is the 105th awards which were given in areas like journalism, books, drama, and music category. Now, Pulitzer Award is given for various achievements in newspapers, in magazines, online journalism, literature, musical composition, and all of them are given in the state of United States of America. Right, so there is a whole list of awards, like in fiction category award winners, then in drama category award winners, music category. So there's a whole list, and you'll have to go through the list for that. RBI has extended risk-based internal audit system for housing finance companies recently, and it is applicable for all deposit-taking high finance companies and non-deposit taking high finance companies which have asset size of 5,000 crore and above. So all deposit taking, and for non-deposit taking, all those which are more than 5,000 crore and above, they will be applicable for this RBIA system, which is risk-based internal audit system. Now, this is going to replace the framework by 30 June 2022. 30th of June 2022. By this date, this replacement is going to take place. And RBIA is an audit methodology that connects organizations in overall management framework. And it also offers assurance to the BODs and senior management. Then we have on 15th of June World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. Madhya Pradesh government has launched Yuva Shakti Corona Mukti Abhiyan, which utilizes the youth power for fighting against corona and spreading awareness awareness about importance of vaccination and bringing people for that. Right? You can say cheering up people for getting up the vaccination. Right. Now, with this, we'll be winding up the segment, and I hope this session has been helpful. Don't forget to like the video and share the video to all the aspirants, because this is a video on information based and it can help every aspirant. So don't forget to like and share, and do download Entry app for everyday good quality updates and practice for mock tests and testing.